awesome artists, and happy Star Wars Day! Welcome to this week's installment of Draw Along with Miss Patterson. In celebration of Star Wars Day this week, I thought it would be fun to draw everyone's current favorite Star Wars obsession, Baby Yoda. So, I need you to grab a piece of paper, grab something to draw with and something to color with, and join me as we draw Baby Yoda. All right, artists, I have my paper and I'm going to be drawing with a black marker so you can see it. You can totally draw with pencil, so that way if you make a mistake, you can erase it. Remember, if at any time I'm going too fast, just pause the video so you can catch up with me, okay? So we are going to start our Baby Yoda picture by drawing the collar of his robe that he wears. So I'm going to draw an upside down rainbow line. I'm just going to do a little curve. I want it to be kind of wide, so I want Baby Yoda to take up most of the space on my paper. Okay. Next, we're going to do Baby Yoda's head. So I'm going to draw the top of his head. Nice curved dome for the top of his head. And then I don't quite want to connect it, but I'm going to start right underneath that, and I'm going to do a curved line coming down to my collar. I'm going to do that on both sides. So it's kind of like a J line. Okay, so I'm going to come down and kind of curve it just at the end into my collar. Okay, so there I have the top and the sides of Baby Yoda's head. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw his ears. Now he has really big, wide, kind of like elf ears. So I'm going to draw a diagonal line going out. And I just want it to curve up just a little bit at the ends. I'm going to do that on both sides. So line coming out with just a little curve at the end. Now I'm going to do a curved line coming from that point. I'm going to do a curved line coming down to his collar. Okay. I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm going to curve down to his collar. So there I have Baby Yoda's ears. Now let's do the inside of his ears. So starting here at the top of his ear, I'm going to do a line kind of follows this diagonal, but it's going to get wider, and I'm going to curve it down. So here, watch. I'm going to go diagonal, and then I'm going to curve down to the side of his head. Okay. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I start here, and I curve down to the side of his face. All right, now I'm going to do his eyes. So I want him to have, he has really, really big eyes. So I'm going to draw two pretty big circles on each side of his face. Okay, just like that. I'm going to give him some light reflection. So I'm going to draw a little circle inside of his eyes, just like that. Okay. Now let's do his nose. I'm going to do a little curved line for the top of his nose, and then I'm going to turn it into a rounded triangle, just like that. Now for his mouth, he always looks like he's a little bit grumpy, so I'm going to give him just a little downturned mouth. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color in his eyes. I'm going to color everything black except for that highlight part. All right, now we're going to draw Yoda's arms. So I'm going to draw a little line coming down on each side, so that will be the outside of his arm. Okay. Then I'm going to bring a line coming back in, just like that. Okay. Now Yoda has big cuffs on his sleeve, so we're going to draw coming off of the side here. Well, I'm going to draw a little line coming up for the other side of his sleeve. And then I'm going to draw a cuff. So I'm going to go out, and I'm basically going to draw a big rectangle on the end of his sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to do that for each one. I'm going to come down, over, and back up. Okay, so there's Yoda's sleeves. Now let's give him a hand. Now Yoda has like 3 fingers as a thumb and then 2 fingers on the front. So we're going to make his hand. It looks kind of like Mr. Krabs' claw from SpongeBob. So I'm going to do a curved line coming down for his hand and a straight line. So that's going to be this finger. And then we'll give him a thumb coming up just like that. Kind of looks like he's wearing mittens. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Curved line, connect it straight, and then a curved line coming for his thumb. All right, so there's Baby Yoda's hands. Now all we have left to do is his robe. So coming out from his hands, I'm just going to draw a line that's kind of curved because his robe kind of flows out. And then I'm going to connect it at the bottom. And then to make this look like it's not just a big block, let's add some little folds in the fabric. So we can add a little fold here, kind of like those little lines that fabric gets in it. We can do another one over here, maybe a line coming down like this. There we go. Maybe another one right here. All right, and there we have Baby Yoda. What do you guys think? All right, well, all we have left to do now is to color him. So for my colors, I'm going to use crayons, but you can use whatever you have at home. Well, there you have it, artists. Baby Yoda. I mixed colors for my robe, for the neck, the collar, and the little sleeve cuffs. I used a peach and a brown that I colored really lightly. And then to make this darker color for the robe, I used brown, and then I also used a little gray with it. So that kind of gave some dimension. And for his ears, I used a little of the peach for the inside of his ears, and I put a little pink for his cheeks just to kind of make him look cuter. I had so much fun drawing with you today. I can't wait to see your pictures. Be sure to have your parents email them to me so I can share them next time on Draw Along with Miss Patterson. Bye everyone, and may the 4th be with you.